Hello, teachers, and welcome back to the Teacher's Toolbox. I'm Ms. Mentor, and today we're diving into 5 simple tips on how to boost student engagement in the classroom. Whether you're new to teaching or a seasoned pro, these strategies will help make your lessons more dynamic, fun, and, most importantly, engaging for your students. Let's jump right in. Tip number 1, start with a hook. The beginning of your lesson is crucial in capturing students' attention. Try to grab their curiosity right away with something interesting. It could be a thought-provoking question, a quick demo, or a surprising fact. For example, if you're teaching science, you might say, "Did you know that the average person will walk the equivalent of 5 times around the Earth in their lifetime?" It sparks curiosity and makes them want to learn more. When you hook them at the start, they'll be more engaged for the rest of the lesson. Tip number 2, make learning interactive. Instead of just talking at your students, get them moving, talking, and working together. Use group discussions, hands-on activities, or tech tools like Kahoot or Quizlet to get them involved. Let's say you're teaching history. Have students work in small groups to create a timeline or role-play an event. The more actively students participate, the more engaged they'll be. Interactive activities give students ownership of their learning and make it more fun. Tip number 3, create a positive and inclusive classroom environment. Students need to feel safe and valued in order to engage. Set clear expectations for respect and make sure every student feels comfortable sharing their ideas. Get to know your students as individuals, show interest in their passions, and incorporate those interests into lessons. When students feel heard and respected, they're much more likely to engage in meaningful ways. Tip number 4, set clear goals and provide feedback. Students need to know why they're learning something and what they're working toward. Make sure your objectives are clear and remind students of them throughout the lesson. And don't forget the power of feedback. Regular, constructive feedback helps students see how they're progressing. Positive reinforcement encourages them to stay engaged and keep improving. Tip number 5, make lessons relevant to students' real-world interests. When students see how what they're learning connects to their lives outside the classroom, they're much more motivated to engage. For example, if you're teaching math, use real-world examples like budgeting for a trip or analyzing sports statistics. If you know what excites your students, you can tap into those interests and make the material more engaging and meaningful to them. So there you have it, 5 simple tips to boost student engagement in your classroom. Start with a hook to grab their attention. Make learning interactive to keep them involved. Foster a positive, inclusive environment where every student feels valued. Set clear goals and provide regular feedback. Connect lessons to real-world interests to make learning more relevant. I hope these tips help inspire some new ideas for your classroom. If you've tried any of these strategies, let me know how they worked for you in the comments. And if you have any engagement tips of your own, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more teaching tips and strategies here at the Teacher's Toolbox. You've got this, and your students are lucky to have you.